Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Asking Anything, my favorite time of the week. And let's see what's in the mailbag this week, shall we? Sarah says, one of the best benefits of subscribing to Discovery Plus is the ability to search for Andrew Zimmern. I hope you find him. And find, to my surprise, a series that's new to me, The Big Food Truck Tip. Yes, I did make like 12 or 14 episodes of that show. She says she just loves it. Thank you, Sarah. No idea when it was released. I think that was like 4 or 5 years ago. But another example, oh, that's very kind. I'm not even going to repeat that, but it's very, very sweet. Saw you up close at the South Beach Wine and Food Festival for the fried chicken recipe. I thought it was a huge hit. Thank you. Adore family dinner as well. Will that continue? Yes, family dinner. I head out in the first or second week in July to start shooting season 3 of Family Dinner for Magnolia Network and, of course, Discovery Plus. What's your next venture? October 15th. October 15th. Netflix, Iron Chef. I am one of the permanent judges on that show and one of my favorite TV jobs I've had in a long time. It's fantastic. Also, in September, my cooking show, Wild Game Kitchen, it goes linear on the Outdoor Channel. So that's happening, and hopefully more stuff to talk about soon. But that's 3 new TV things alone. So yeah, let's leave it at that. Diana, with all of the travels and experiences, have you had a meal that takes you back in time? Like 1700s Colonial Revolution or 1500s, where the meal, feel, vibe, and environment was ? Like going to a scenic tavern in Boston or something like that. Oh my gosh, yes. There's a restaurant in Beijing called the Red Capital Club that cooks traditional imperial banquet food in a 300-year-old hutang setting, replete with 300-year-old china and flatware. It's just absolutely incredible. There's no heating in the restaurant. In the wintertime, if you go, they put a bucket of coal, I'm not kidding, coal scupper underneath your table. They give you blankets. It's an incredible experience. Excuse me, my allergies are killing me. There's restaurants like that all over the country. But there is there are some chefs in America. One who comes to mind immediately who is underrated, in my opinion, and that's Angie Marr in New York City. She has always cooked in the city I grew up in with an eye for historical accuracy, but yet throwing it through a modern lens in a way that very few other chefs handle. They either completely modernize something or they give it up. Her restaurant, her new one, Trois Chevaux, she cooks a lot of classic foods that are really quite incredible. And I have a tremendous amount of respect for her. She's an absolutely brilliant chef. Zyzor says, Andrew, what is one food source you think is underutilized in America? For me, it's the humble eel, he says. Clean source of protein, used to be important, but is now mainly an export fish to Asia. It's not mainly an export fish to Asia. It's basically entirely. I've been to several of the eel fisheries, especially in the Chesapeake Bay, and luckily, as prices have plummeted and costs have risen for fishermen in so many coastal estuaries around the United States, especially in coastal mid-Atlantic states, they have started catching a lot of eel, and of course they're all being exported to Asia, but also to Europe, to Holland, Northern Europe, etc. So yeah, it's pretty incredible. I happen to think it's all the hoofed animals. Everyone's going to write me horrific letters. But there are small species of donkey. The black donkey that's eaten in China is delicious. If I made a dish with you even seared a rare donkey steak, from, their luxury cut, you would think it's the best piece of veal you ever ate. And I think we have to start raising more animals. The great thing about donkey is that it's quick to raise, and it can be done so without some of the factory farming for meats that we're just consumed by in this country. Goat is still the number one meat served around the world, everywhere but the United States, and we're still not eating enough of it. Again, same thing, quick to raise, easy to manage, delicious, healthy meat. And so for meat eaters, I think if we diversify our food source, the better off we'll be. So there you go. Thanks.